else? Anything else? Any other thoughts?
No, let's jump into what it is.
What kind of names?
That boy will never be the same.
Let's jump into... She thinks it's the only thing that's going to make her feel better. It's not going to make her feel better. It's not exactly how you get over trauma like that. I'm sure it might help, but...
So what else? Anything else? Any other thoughts?
No, let's jump into the next episode.
All right, let's watch the next episode of Dexter.
Any idea where you want to live? I'm sorry, that was a stupid question. You should take the apartment.
No.
Yeah, it's his apartment.
I'm at Quinn's, but I don't live there. No clothes in any drawers. There's no his and her toothbrush action.
So you're not brushing your teeth?
Life seems different now. Manageable.
It'd be hard to stay in a one-bedroom apartment with a kid once he gets a little bit bigger. Maybe not, I am.
This club.
We
Have
ran
a
the
living room.
dates of the ATM holdups past the club managers. And they confirmed that in each of those nights, the Fuentes brothers showed up at Club Maya.
So if the Fuentes brothers do show up at this club, it means that someone is possibly lying on the floor of their living room without their head. I would have expected more from you, Morgan. Well, it seems you've been spending an awful lot of time lately with internal affairs, bailing your new husband out of hot water.
Jeez.
And I think working Club Mayan is a valid allocation of my squad's resources.
It is your squad, Lieutenant.
I mean, he's not wrong about that whole murder thing before the bottle service.
They're still gonna murder somebody. They don't know where they're gonna do it, right?
It's probably true.
That's what's bothering me. You weren't milking out for me out of some sense of compassion. You were taking care of yourself. God forbid your name should lose some of its shine.
Get out of my office.
This marriage is starting off a little rocky.
Where's she going?
Stake out somebody. Try and...
She's going to the Mayan.
She's got her own sting operation going on.
Sort of not a good time.
Where's Quinn and what have you done?
His girlfriend's there.
Who's naked in your apartment?
No one is naked.
Then what?
His mom's in town.
Deborah Morgan. This is Stan Liddy.
Sorry.
All clothes are staying on.
I'll just...
Meet me there?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
No, he's just having a little powwow about catching your brother doing stupid...
You are boning our target's sister?
Yeah, real good.
Boy's squeaky clean on paper. He's only been out of the country once. Paris. Pays his bill.
Paris.
What do you do in Paris?
I wonder... Ooh, I love that.
Sooner.
Can you say bye-bye, Daddy?
Do you hear that?
He said die.
Don't be silly. He said bye-bye. Harrison's first word. There's a good boy.
I hope so.
It sounds more like bye daddy to me, right? Bye daddy.
Must be 10 inches of pure steel.
You betcha.
At least an inch and a half. Or how long is that needle?
Not 10 inches.
Life can also be divided into closed-off sections. Makes everything much simpler.
Is he putting like a overalls on him?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Little jumpsuit there.
You're in Miami?
I never left. There's so much blood. What do I do?
Run.
Hello? Dexter, don't hang up on me. Please, help me.
Just run.
Don't move. Don't do anything.
Where are you going? Oh, this is not good.
Not much time to protect my simple life.
What's he gonna do with them?
They can dispose of bodies together or something?
First, for good luck.
Let me see your neck.
Ugh.
Why on God's green earth would I be jealous?
He's a good guy.
No, he's not.
Don't remind me.
You've been married for 5 minutes. What happened to the honeymoon days?
I blinked.
It's over. Where's her wig?
Show me where he is.
So much blood. I had to walk away.
Now the body's probably gone. Yep.
He was right here. He was dead.
Apparently not. This isn't how I was planning to spend my evening.
Me neither.
How'd you know it was one of them?
I just knew.
You recognize his face?
No, they kept me blindfolded most of the time.
Great. So she just shot a guy she doesn't even know.
Creeps who raped me.
You don't have any proof.
I'm the proof! My memory, my experience.
They're really loud too. Like,
I can find him on my own and kill him.
Think you killed him the first time? I have no idea which direction he went. If he turned right, the directionality of the blood leads this way.
You sure know a lot about blood.
it's kind of his job.
So, hypothetically, an office romance is just the worst idea ever.
I would advise against it.
Hypothetically.
Where? Baywater Marina, Warehouse 12. I'll be right.
Oh, how did somebody else find a dead body if Dexter hasn't found a dead body yet?
What are you doing?
It's luminol.
Luminol.
Her name's Lumen.
Are you a police officer?
Baywater Marina, Warehouse 12, isn't that?
That's where you are. I can't even believe that this is happening right now. Like, what? What?
You still have a body in his car, too.
I
That
can't-
dude's still alive in his car, not
Yeah, how do you explain that?
Tonight, he would take these 3 fingers
You don't have to tell me.
and shove them in my mouth. It tasted like metal.
Is this your monster?
He's not dead. Who called the homicide in?
Es un idiota. I'm Angel.
You're married.
My favorite flower. You want to get out of here, Yasmanita?
Yeah.
Know exactly what you did to me.
seen this woman before in my life.
You're a f***ing liar. You're
Fucking crazy!
We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
You in the corner.
You believe him?
She needs help. This woman needs help.
You're a
Keep your voices down! Right? There are cops out there! This storyline makes no fucking sense.
Hi, Harrison.
I know you're working, but I thought you might want to take a break.
It's wild hearing him talk.
Oh, jeez. Not a great time.
Die. I love you.
What are their names?
You are ruining my life. If we don't get help, Dan the dentist is going to expire.
I don't care. It's what he deserves.
She's alive. You hear me? That last is alive.
Well, at least her gut was right with this one. Die. I feel like he has to marry her now, right?
Mary Lumen.
She knows his name. She knows his profession. She knows his proclivities.
About time.
A homicidal situation requires a body. Why don't we let the EMTs handle it?
Your average person won't survive this amount of blood loss.
What's his name? Still passed out in the back.
No, right? You'll be coming to here pretty soon.
You were very girly once upon a time.
That's funny, because I always remember my first words. Zuka and I tracked this dude's blood to a payphone inside a warehouse.
You did?
You changed your clothes.
Here, this is all I have.
Thanks.
Yes, you are.
I can help you move the body.
Yep, there's that other body in the back of your car.
Who the hell is that?
Go. Now. Go. Fires rip through buildings all the time, no matter how closed off parts of them are. Like
Dexter.
You will not believe what I found.
What in the mother of on here?
I know exactly what happened. Autoerotic mummification.
I know exactly what happened.
Thanks to Masuka's keen expertise, Deborah will be able to close this case. Evidence will go into a banker's box and be filed away, eventually transferred to a storage facility in Bradenton. And that is where it will stay, locked away, forever in the dark. If only everything were that simple.
By the way, I wouldn't touch the nozzle of that hose.
Oh, God.
Anything to add?
The blood is consistent with Masuka's theory.
If there's any follow-up, I'd be happy to do it.
What a night.
What a night.
You sure you want to do this?
I'm here, aren't I?
Just gonna use her for a sting. Yeah, good choice.
She also has a boatload of drug charges against her.
Oh, he...
Seems like a trade is in
The-
order.
Santa Muerte necklace or something, right?
Sorry about everything.
He loves you enough to defend your honor and make sure that you're not being sleeping with another man. Like, that's love. If you didn't get pissed about if I did like that, I'd be mad that you didn't get mad, right?
Better not do it.
Better defend my honor.
Better than a puppy?
I'll see you back at home.
She didn't have time for a puppy.
Right. Gotta know your audience, you know? The puppy.
Does Deb want a puppy?
Deb would kill a puppy.
I have feelings for you.
Oh, good.
If this is gonna end badly, will you please just tell me now?
It's gonna end badly. He's digging into your brother, right? Like, this is not gonna end well.
I tried to send this woman 1,500 miles away, and she boomeranged back into the house I shared with Rita.
She's laid out all the pictures. Hope she didn't kill herself in the bathtub. Oh, she's just taking a bath. Oh, geez, that's not good, though, either.
The tub's not draining.
Yeah, it's full
Sometimes
of blood.
the thingy gets stuck.
Drain is clogged with blood.
Are you okay? Do you need to sit down?
Yeah, for a minute.
Then everything happened, and I actually thought, this is what I get. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
A little.
I don't even have a name for what I'm feeling.
I do. The Dark Passenger. I can't get revenge for Rita's death, but I can help Lumen avenge what was done to her. How many more were there?
Okay. So, let's just break this down a little bit. The writing in this season is different, clearly.
Yeah.
The style. It's just subpar. Because it's so not as believable. Every other season from before this, the plot of each episode made sense. It was carefully calculated. It followed logical pathways. And then you throw in this episode and they were just throwing walls, right? I mean, just randomly just throwing ideas out and connecting them in the most bizarre ways. It just didn't make a lot of logical sense the way that they connected this path.
I think there is a new showrunner But I think
showrunner, maybe writers.
the showrunner is the head writer. That's what a showrunner is.
Yeah, I mean they're the ones that it's just the direction is just more chaotic.
And I think I can see what you're saying. If you like the way we've been watching these, right? We watch 2 episodes at a time. Before this season, every 2 episode kind of fit together as a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Like as one big giant episode. This season has kind of just been every episode doesn't really build on the last one as much as the previous.
But this
right?
episode
They weren't linked as
in
much.
particular doesn't really. I mean, in fact, lots of the episodes, and I guess you can kind of explain it because Dexter's spiraling a little bit, so his thought process isn't very clear either, and he's not following his own code very well. Yes, exactly. He's more chaotic himself. But this one in particular, like, he's killing a guy and he puts him in his trunk and takes him with him to this other site.
I feel like he would have just killed him there and then
he would have either killed him and left him to dispose of him later, or he would have dosed him up and left him there to come back to do his process later.
Right,
he would not normally put him in his car and take him with him somewhere else. That makes no logical sense for Dexter's character. And then they would never, like, oh, let's just go ahead and keep finding him. The cops are here. Don't worry. They can't come in yet. We'll just keep on the trail looking for this guy.
that homicide being
That
called
makes
to
no
a
sense.
nobody.
Yeah, a
right?
whole homicide
Just a
being called by
gunshot.
just a random hooker because of a gunshot. That makes no sense because you wouldn't call homicide for a gunshot. That's stupid. You call the cops, maybe. But the cops wouldn't wait for homicide to get there if they were investigating a gunshot.
Yeah.
Dumb. It just doesn't make any logical sense, right? And then you find the guy who's bleeding out, and you're gonna, like, try to quickly dispose of him while the cops are there, and you know that the homicides come. Like, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Maybe it was all part of Dexter's plan because he knew Asuka would figure some scenario out.
Dexter's
Right?
grand plan.
Erotic mummification.
Right. Yeah, erotic mummification.
I wish Dexter would just shut up with the inner monologue so I could hear what Masuka was saying.
Yeah. I'm sure you do. A lot of annoyances on my end with this last episode specifically. It just is not the same. Not quite the same as it was before,
Well, you're being honest with how you feel about it, and that's all we care about.
I guess.
Right? So what should people comment on? How about this? What were your first words? Were they die-die? Or mama? Or dada? Or hi? Or what was your kid's first words? Let us know in your comments below. Right?
Perfect. Yep.
Like that one?
First words.
Harrison had his first words in tonight's episodes. Let us know your first word or your kid's first words in the comments below. Anything else?
Like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna keep on chugging along here.
Mm-hmm. She is. Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full-length commentaries, access to our polls, and more. Links down below. Till next time, have a good one.
Bye.
How you got out?
Oh, jeez, that scared the out of me.
Jump scares and Dexter tonight.
Oh, like hurt my shoulder.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. It's time for some more Dexter. Where did we leave off last time?
Left off in the most random place.
You weren't happy with how writing's going.
And no, I'm not thrilled with how the writers are handling this. It's just kind of like they're like taking outlandish plot lines and saying, it doesn't really make logical sense, but it's okay, it's still cool. Let's do it anyways.
Yeah, you're noticing the change in the style, and I looked it up so we could talk about it. But after a record-setting season 4 finale, executive producer Chip Johannesson took over for Clyde Phillips as the head producer because Phillips wanted to spend more time with his family. And head writer Melissa Rosenberg...
He broke his own heart that he needed to stay home and spend more time with his family. Right? Crushed his own soul with that last episode.
Killed Dexter's family and felt like he had to go home to his.
The most important thing. I'm going to go hang out with mine.
Also, head writer Melissa Rosenberg left after season 4 as well. So Chip is the new showrunner, so to speak, for season 5. And that's why it feels a lot different this season.
I feel like Melissa is missed. I am missing Melissa's writing style.
Where do you think we're going to go from here? We're halfway through season 5. Lumen says there's more. Dexter says he's going to help her kill them all. How many?
Yeah, I think there's probably another, maybe 4 more.
4 more?
3 or 4 more.
Yeah.
I want to say 3. My gut is telling me 3 more. And I think he's going to definitely... I mean, it works out for him because he likes to kill people anyways. But she sees him for who he truly is. And he's not hiding it from her, which is good for him as far as getting over the heartbreak of Rita. And, he hasn't really had this connection with anybody since, well, kind of Lila in a weird way. And actually Miguel. I mean, he really hasn't shown his true colors to anybody but Miguel. Ever. So this is kind of, he hasn't shown her everything, but it feels right. I don't know. It feels right.
She's seen enough, though, right?
She's seen him kill somebody. She knows exactly who he is.
He opened up to her in the last episode about his family.
I think as soon as he told her his real name when he was trying to put her on the airplane, that was like sealed the deal for me that he trusts this woman, and I knew she wasn't going to be going anywhere. So.
All right. Well, should we jump right in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. You know the routine. Come on and hang out.
Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our episodes, full-length commentaries, access to our polls, and more. Links down below. Check it out. Let's watch some more Dexter.
It's been over a month since I freed Lumen from Boyd's.
Oh, geez.
But she's still reliving it every day.
Eat some more.
You're very controlling.
He's really not that controlling, though, in general.
And then he'd lean in and whisper, tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out.
Okay. Anyone else?
Suit and tie.
That's 2.
Mm-hmm. Suit guy. Does he look familiar?
Does he?
We're doing this together.
Lumen, what I do alone. I don't need a partner.
Yeah, he's already tried that once. Didn't work out well. How many bodies we got there?
Dexter said there was 5.
I know, but is he got 2 or 3 in the back of his truck? All 5?
He's got all 5.
No.
I feel like I'm dropping off my prom date, and I have no idea where Lumen fits into my world, and this is all so weird. Exactly like my prom.
Of course, he would get hit by another car, and now bodies are going to be going all over the place.
That's either a saint or the most boring action figure I've ever seen.
Is that yours?
It's St. Bridget.
I mean, we don't have to live here. We could get a new place together.
I'm homicide. I don't do traffic accidents. Wow. Text me the address.
Yeah, you're going to want to do this one.
Can we at least drive in together? Or?
Yeah, and then we'll go to Disney World and we'll ride all the roller coasters and we'll hold hands.
That's
I don't know what that means.
He's like, huh?
Hey, Sergeant, what do we got?
You haven't been listening to the news?
Weather Channel, high pressure system coming in.
surprised he wasn't listening to marching band music.
And her.
The girls in the barrels, how could this be? Someone tried to move them.
It's the blood guy, but we got no blood.
We don't know what we've got.
Yeah, what is this gunk?
Well, don't step in it.
What?
An embalming agent. Tag with the formalin. That's what's on your shoe. Congealed organ.
Sucker.
Guessing. They're covered in bruises, contusions, whip marks. Looks like they went through some special kind of hell. Running. But that's as detailed as the description gets. Some guy.
That means he's still mine to find.
Not driving his own pickup or...
One men's suit jacket, size 40.
Folded very nicely, huh?
Women's suit jacket. Isn't that what he said?
It did kind of sound like that, but I don't think that's what he said.
With it, you're never gonna guess who this truck is registered to. Jordan Chase.
Jordan Chase is a very smart guy. Limitations on myself. I mean, I've listened to all his CDs.
He's a rapist and a murderer.
First off, that jacket is nice, but not that nice. Jordan wears nothing but the best. That's part of his thing. If you think you deserve something, then take it.
I guess it's not a woman's jacket. I thought Masuka said it was a woman's jacket.
It did kind of sound like that.
Listen, I heard about this 2-bedroom place on Brickell. Upper unit, right on the water. Thought we could take a look.
This is not a workplace conversation, so please just shut up.
All I'm saying is this place...
2-bedroom, you could be roommates. It's fine. That wasn't the guy. Was it? Was he the guy?
Who's with him?
Oh, yeah.
I took one of your seminars at the beach club a while back.
Sure, in Palmetto Bay.
You remember.
Of course I do.
He looks pretty good for just having his ass.
He keeps the
kicked
crazies
this
away.
morning.
Why don't you let me get a picture of you two?
Oh, yeah.
One more. Got it.
Jordan Chase. Dexter Morgan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice watch.
Oh, my dad gave it to me when I was a teenager.
What do you think about Cole?
Guilty as charged. Oh, he hasn't been charged yet.
It's hard to imagine someone like him or his people would be involved in something like this.
Or it's completely expected, right? That they would be trying to get away with raping and murdering women. Could be.
Fingerprints?
They're all Cole's, even on the ignition key.
I think he's just become the focus of our investigation.
And Jordan?
His alibi.
So what's going on, Miss Detective?
It's like a high-profile sex trafficking ring. These gentlemen all have their way with they share these young, beautiful women. That's not unheard of, is it? No, not unheard of.
Do you know this man?
Oh my God.
He's the
That's
one.
him.
What about him?
No, I mean, that guy's clearly a freak, but...
Not Masuka.
It's only a matter of time before they're all in the hands of the police. This is Florida. We execute here. These men will be brought to justice. You can walk away from all of this now, put it behind you.
Or released on good behavior a decade from now.
I promise you the police will take care of it.
No, I don't want the police to take care of it.
Neither does he. He's just...
How much coffee are you drinking?
A lot. I have to stay awake. What if they come for me at night? This is all I think about. Don't back out now. This is important to me.
Truth is, I actually want to help her.
I like Julia Stiles. I would not be mad if she was like a recurring character for the next few seasons.
Anything that ties you to this place. They're gonna want to know what your relationship to Boyd Fowler is. How you got here. How you got out.
Jeez, that scared the out of me. God. Ugh.
Jump scares and Dexter tonight.
God, like hurt my shoulder.
I'll be with you.
It's not gonna go well for her.
God.
You okay? We can leave.
Why with the harsh noises? Why would they clean up the blood? I feel like the blood would... Yeah, but it wasn't actual blood, so they can't get DNA off of it. It's just an imprint of what that blood was there. So, like, that actually goes in his advantage. Because if they go and find evidence of blood, then they know that there was foul play there. So I don't know. Whatever.
Boyd Fowler. He was one of your stalkers. Had to escort him off the premises a few times. He was clearly a bit off, but he never struck me as dangerous.
He's dangerous.
They don't know he's dead, though.
This is where Cole Harmon lives. He's a bad man. I'm gonna try to find out who the rest of his bad man friends are. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to talk to you like this, and you're gonna start to understand me.
Yeah, probably shouldn't keep doing it for very much longer.
Since dear Bridget has always been a comfort to me, I thought Harrison might feel the same. I hope for his sake you'd reconsider.
Yeah, let her have this, sure. Dexter.
What are you wearing tonight?
To the big stakeout? A diaper, probably. I'll have to sit in that van with Batista for hours. Will you please not wear that awful shirt with the patterns all over it? It really makes me dizzy.
No, I only wore that as a joke.
I might have to employ some methods just a little bit unorthodox. And for that, you're gonna have to pay. If you're backing off this thing because you're porking that guy's sister, I'd say you get your priorities as a cop all wrong.
I don't like him.
I don't think you're supposed to like him.
No, the writers are doing something right, I guess.
Loud and clear.
I can hear you. Looks like we're all in place.
The Widow's got her leopard print on.
No, you're staying here.
What?
This is too dangerous. I have no idea what's inside there. Well, you can be the lookout.
Oh, she's not gonna listen.
If you see anything, call me.
Wish she had some walkie-talkies. Uh-oh. Does he recognize her?
He's calling me over.
No, keep moving. Ignore him.
This is Lieutenant Laguerta, Officer Menso. Go to him, make nice, and try to get him to step inside the club.
Lieutenant, no, this is a problem. These guys are dangerous.
Stand down, Morgan.
She's in charge.
¿Qué chingados? ¡Ella tiene pistola!
¡Policía! ¡Mata a la puta!
Drop the gun now!
Or you again.
Shoot him.
Drop the gun right now.
That a girl. That a girl.
It's okay.
Where's the brother?
Cole as a teenager.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsie.
We have to go before he sees our faces. And that made you come crashing through a window?
I know. I just had a feeling.
She wasn't gonna listen to you anyways.
It's Cole.
And Boyd.
And Dan the dentist.
It's them from like 15 years ago.
Do you recognize
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what do we do next? What?
You said we.
Put on your seatbelt.
Yeah, he's been known to fall asleep at the wheel.
I know it looks bad, and it is bad.
Yeah, she made a bad call.
In the heat of battle, all cops make occasional mistakes in judgment.
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, it was a bad call.
Mistakes were made, they most certainly were not mine.
He was so relaxed and happy I couldn't bear to move. And I have to admit he feels quite good.
He's just the sweetest little pumpkin. Look at him.
Harrison, this is Lumen.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello.
Oh, he likes her.
Sometimes partners find us, and as much as we try to push them away, they work their way into our lives regardless, until we finally realize how much we need them.
All right.
All right. I like the direction that's going. I appreciate a little partnership there.
So what'd you think went down there at the nightclub?
LaGuardia made a bad call. You don't send a carrying cop to sit with some gentlemen who are obviously going to try and get in her pants, right? Like, why else does a gentleman at the club call you to hang out at his private table?
What would you have done differently in that situation?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a cop. I don't know how I would have handled the situation, but I damn sure would not have let my...
I felt like I wouldn't have sent anybody that was with me.
Exactly.
Right?
No, yeah. You just
The
wait,
informant or that cop.
observe, see what happens. Yeah.
Find the other entrance and cover it. Right?
Right.
So any other thoughts?
No. No, I don't think so. I did call 5, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Should we jump in the next episode?
Yeah, let's
figure
do
out who
that.
that 5th guy is?
For sure.
All right, let's watch the next episode of Dexter.
We are born primal.
Take it.
But we shall be delivered. Seize the power of instinct.
Look at all those men.
Is there no women there?
There's a couple women there, but mostly men.
I've never been around so many people that made me feel normal.
Isn't it true the victims' families have filed a civil lawsuit?
Let me too. Excuse me. 3 people are dead. Carlos Fuentes and 2 girls. Nobody's crying about Carlos.
Fuentes is a scumbag.
Yeah, he's a scumbag that I shot and killed.
And?
Yeah, good for you, man.
Don't tell me you feel bad about killing.
I don't. That's the problem.
I don't feel like it's a problem. Do you know who your brother is?
You're all going to die.
Some of us sooner than others.
Some of us sooner than others. And if you're not in touch with your primal self...
Jeez, he's gonna be like, oh my god.
Mr. Morgan, Cole Harmon. I'm sure you remember me.
Mr. Chase spotted you from the stage. He's very interested in speaking with you.
Okay. When?
How about right now?
Uh-oh.
Are they onto him?
No.
Are you sure they're not taking him?
Yeah.
I think I know why you're here.
You do?
You're searching for a way to cope with your loss. I know your history, Dexter. I thought I recognized you when we met at the station, but your wife was murdered.
Yes.
They any closer to catching Trinity?
Not that I'm aware of.
I followed that case very closely, yes. I have to be honest, he fascinated me on a deep level.
What else do Jordan and I have in common?
I can imagine your frustration, knowing he's out there, unpunished.
They're trying to recruit him.
There's a little something in there for Harrison.
That's uncomfortable.
What is it?
The fact that he knows his kid's name is uncomfortable, not what's in the bag.
Okay.
They've been researching him.
Probably read the obituary. Rita.
Could be.
Actions precipitated.
She wasn't even supposed to be there. I tried to take her off and you wouldn't let me.
That's your impression.
No, that's what happened. We were all there together. So why can't we just hold tight and weather the storm together?
Loyalty. I love Deb.
When are you gonna do it?
Tomorrow. I booked a room right next to Cole's.
You're gonna do it in the hotel?
No choice.
So... tomorrow night's the night. 1 o'clock would be better. Just so I have enough time to shop.
Sure.
And then I started listening to one of your CDs.
The Primal Self?
I started listening in the car on the way to work. 3 weeks later, I met my soulmate. And now we have a baby on the way.
That guy's with that chick? No f***ing way.
Think that's a plan? Like the plan of them in the crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'll have to do this in the dark. 14 steps to the pillow, give him the needle and drag him to my room. 60 seconds tops.
Pictures of Jordan on his nightstand?
They're best friends.
That's still weird. A, to take pictures with you to a hotel at all. B, for them to be your boss. Like, that's just stupid.
Miami suits you.
Not so much.
Look at her. Mavis?
Mark's
I
grandmother.
like that name.
I don't know who your sources are, but I can confirm that Detective Morgan was in charge of the operation.
She's blaming everything on me.
Is it true that Detective Morgan has been placed on disciplinary leave?
As of today, she's being placed on immediate suspension with pay.
We're actually friends.
Deb, wait.
Can't let her throw me under the bus and drive over me. And then back up a few times and drive off.
Oh. Oh.
You just hit my car.
I was distracted.
I don't want cash. We'll do this on the up and up because that's the kind of guy I am.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna prepare the room together.
It's just your word against mine and everybody else that was there.
Some people don't agree with your version of the events.
Who'd you get to lie for you?
Batista.
I actually thought that you being with Batista might make you a nicer person. Never expected you to eat him alive.
Gorgeous being a bitch over her own people just to save her own ass.
Boyd wasn't your first. You've been doing this a long time.
Uh-oh.
Stay here.
That was a really loud orgasm. That is for dramatic effect.
Just steer clear of the service elevator.
Okay. I can't believe it.
What?
She slept.
I actually slept.
Yeah, she felt safe with Dexter. RoboCop's back. Want some more cash?
I smell coffee.
Now's not a good time.
Well, it is for me.
Matter.
Name Lumen Pierce. Lumen. Stupid name.
Cole's starting his rounds. He'll reach the service elevator in 5 minutes. In 3 minutes, so will I.
There's someone in this room who is dealing with that very question. Dexter Morgan.
Oops. Oh no.
Dexter works with Miami Met.
She's gonna see Cole.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to do something, Dexter, and it's going to be very difficult. I want you to relive that moment.
Or not. What is this kid doing?
Keep going. Tell me how you found her. Please.
I'd come home after work. I remember walking through the house. It's like time actually slowed down. I saw my son sitting in blood. He was crying.
That hunger is your primal self. You must open your heart and listen to what he's saying. Many people, after suffering a tragedy, spend the rest of their lives as broken beings. But you have to be open to hearing the message. Are you?
Yes.
Then you've just taken your first step toward happiness.
Get off that stage and go get Lumen. Oh my god.
Dexter better get another gift basket for doing that.
He's gonna be... Oh god. The adjoining room. The adjoining room. The adjoining room. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Come on, Dexter. Scared the frickin' bejesus out of me. Got a reaction similar to like the frickin' Conjuring or I don't know.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th something, yeah.
You said I'd done this before, that's true. This is who I am.
Miguel couldn't. My father couldn't. Is Lumen what will make me whole?
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to set the record straight.
I thought you were back in the British story.
No, I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I decided I'm backing you. You're flesh and blood to me. Like my kid sister, but better. Because I actually like you.
Dan.
It's okay.
Good for Angel. He always wants to do the right thing. He's such a good cop.
Is everything okay? It's nothing important, just a little security glitch.
Like your chief of security's head is in my luggage?
I want to thank you for coming on stage. It's what I tell my clients. Tick, tick, tick. That's the sound of your life running out.
My primal instincts were right. Jordan's one of
Yep.
them.
Well, duh. All 5 of the ones in that picture.
Jordan Chase is one of them, I'm sure of it. Tick, tick, tick.
He wasn't in the photo.
Yeah.
Maybe he took the photo.
Oh, he wasn't in the photo?
We're gonna take down Jordan Chase.
So there might be another one? Was I wrong? I did say 5 or 6, but... Great! Super! Well,
Yeah. RoboCop.
does there always have to be a Catch Dexter storyline involved? Like, can't they just give Dexter a season where he just does his thing and it's not a let's catch Dexter? Get a new premise.
There's always a risk of getting caught when you're doing...
Yeah, but like, could we just not have it be one of the cops he works with or whatever? It's getting a little old.
So what do you think of those last 2 episodes?
They're really making a connection, he and Lumen.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of excited to see where it goes.
What do you think of Jordan Chase?
Total douchebag, right?
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah, that whole concept's really
Inviting a guy that witnessed his wife's murdered body to talk about it on stage in front of hundreds of people.
Yeah.
How's that help the person?
It doesn't even, again, with the story, with the writing, like, it doesn't even really fit into the concept of take it.
Yeah.
Right?
Your primal self.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch.
What about what's going on with Deb?
I'm annoyed with that storyline, because Deb's a great detective, and it just doesn't, like, I don't, I'm annoyed that they threw this in, like, oh, let's get Deb kicked out of her job, and then now we're just gonna watch Deb's kind of spiral a little, and try to get back on track, but that's annoying.
Yeah. Which people comment on?
If you were a motivational speaker, such as Jordan Chase, his is take it, what would yours be?
Yeah.
Do you have a motivational slogan you'd shoot for?
I know what Deb's would be.
It.
It. Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Just roll with it. Right? There you go.
Mine happens. Yeah. Happens.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna keep watching Dexter till we finish this season, and then we'll watch the next one. We have 4 episodes left in season 5.
Well, like 3 1/3 until we get caught up and ready for season 9.
That's right. Yep. We'll be there by September. Is that what we
That's
thought?
the plan. Hopefully before the new season comes out in the fall.
So yeah, Dexter until at least September.
If you want early access to these episodes, full-length commentaries, and more, check out our Patreon link down below. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
Guessing he's pretty good at frisbee golf. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the Movies. And we got an action film from last year to get caught up on.
All right.
Sisu.
Cool.
I hear it's a pretty violent World War II film.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot of praise. Nice quick hitter for you. 90 minutes. Don't have to worry about
Love it.
The epic 2-3 hour war film. We're just gonna get in, get out, get it done.
Get down to business.
Yeah, so you should like it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've heard lots of good things about it. It's supposed to be pretty violent.
Can't wait.
Yeah, so hopefully there's some good bad guy killing.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you excited about?
The whole thing?
The whole thing?
All 90
Do you think
minutes?
I'm saying it right?
Probably not.
Sizu?
I don't know how else you would say it, but you're probably saying it wrong.
Siza? Sisu?
I bet if we watch it, we'll hear.
You think they'll say it in the,
Don't
in
you
the movie?
think?
Yeah, but do you think it's like a place?
I don't know.
A city?
Can we just watch it?
Or a man?
Let's just watch it and find out.
Should we jump in and find out what size
Yeah,
it is?
please,
Sizu?
God, for the love of God.
Or maybe how to pronounce it?
Like, comment, subscribe first. Come hang out with us for this new World War II movie.
Sizu. Yeah. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, following comment, access to polls. I'll just pick one watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch Sizu.
Finnish word that cannot be translated. It means a white-knuckled form of courage and unimaginable determination.
But how do you pronounce it?
It manifests itself when all hope is lost. 1944.
The Nazis adopt a scorched earth tactic and destroy all roads, bridges, villages, and towns in their path.
Yikes.
Lovely.
Talk about sore losers, right? Dog's hoping he finds a treat for him.
Heyo. You're gonna need to find more than that. Chapter 1, the gold.
How much gold's he gonna find?
No idea.
That's gotta be terrifying. Or maybe at that point you're used to it.
Yeah, probably. By the end of the war, you've probably heard it and seen it quite a few times. At least if the war comes to him, he's got a bunch of foxholes, huh?
Yeah, just hide in a hole. They walk by it.
Oh boy.
Taking he lost his wife. Probably bombing or something.
Be my assumption as well, yeah.
Set up a little alarm perimeter.
Oh, we found gold.
Is it a big vein?
Sure looks like it.
Beautiful.
Wow.
It's the best thing that's happened to him in a long while, I bet.
Looks like he's got a few bullet holes.
Ooh, look at that scar.
Yeah. Yikes.
Beautiful countryside.
It's pretty barren. Chapter 2, the Nazis. Great.
Other than the opening monologue, we haven't had any dialogue.
Mm-mm. Don't mind me. Just on my way. Gross.
These guys seem like a lot of fun.
sliding to his death anyway.
Is that Hannibal?
No.
Sure, sounded like him. Jeez. Great.
Get off the horse! This old fucker is a gold miner. You got gold in those bags? We're rich boys.
Phew. I think they're bad shots.
Yeah.
Get down on your knees, Grandpa!
There's a man with nothing to lose.
We got gold! Thank you, old
Oh.
There's a sharp knife. Right through the temples. Ooh.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Popped his helmet right off.
I just don't think there's any way that these guys hear that gunfire over the sound of the tank.
You'd be surprised how loud a gunshot is.
I feel like we'd be surprised how loud a fucking tank is.
Now they want his gold.
Yep.
Where's his dog at?
Shit. I mean, I feel like I would have gotten off the goddamn road.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Fuck.
Oh.
Landmine. Oh.
Poor horse.
Chapter 3 minefield. That horse just exploded. Oh.
At least it was a fast death for the horse. Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't suffer. He's not gonna be able to carry all that gold without the horse, though.
Let's see, he's a bit outnumbered, huh?
Wait.
He wants me to pick up all the gold so he doesn't have to do it, and then shoot him.
Gonna hit a mine with it. You killed his best friend.
Oh shit.